We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Black Knights and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it second and 6.
Tremaine Edmonds.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Complete.
A 16-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
And 9.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Throwing throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Switch. Out. Five wide.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
6-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down. Dan Bailey on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier. Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Black Knights 7. Bills nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Mayfield finding Beckham, and he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line.
Junior.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
First down, Black Knights.
Fournette, a first down carry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
London.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
11-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Now Fournette.
And 9.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Complete.
From 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
On first down, Allen. He'll buy some time right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3 yards to go.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there. Complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And as a result, possession. Switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
13 yards. First down, Black Knights.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
Complete.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Allen. Dancing to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Alert, alert, alert.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Mayfield's pass.
From 10 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Josh Lambo lining up.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Tuck it and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Black Knights 21, Bills 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
And that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 28, Josh.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the
Allen now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Allen's pass.
Give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown.
Touchdown.
A big play there with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen, and for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
10.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but It's been
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throw left side complete. It's Hopkins. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. This is Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
At the 11-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Leonard Fournette.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Brought him down.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And that'll set him back 5. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
from the gun. Allen. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Jacobs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. Allen going to throw, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Sideline and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.